The power of my creativity has no limit when it comes to stealing your like. And speaking of power, what is the most powerful mythical fruit? In my opinion, it's the leopard fruit. Turning into a leopard is very powerful.
It's the fruit of the mass. It'll finish off this leopard fruit in no time.
Samuka, are you kidding me? It's obvious that the leopard is stronger.
I'm not joking. I'm just telling the truth. Mass is finished with you. You're leopard that looks more like a kitten.
Are you crazy, Samuka? You're gonna take it. That's it.
Are you crazy? Have you gone mad?
Take this. Take this. We're adults, we don't need to argue, because everyone has their favorite mythical fruit. But which one is the most powerful? And to find out, I brought together 8 players, each with a different mythical fruit. It sounds like something out of a movie, but it's not. It's Luke Cohn's channel, the coolest channel you know. Among them we have some fruits: Venom, Leopard, Spirit, Gravity, Shadow, Control, Dragon, Mass. And these players are taking part in the Blox Fruits Olympics to find out which is the best mythical fruit in all of Blox Fruits. We're going to have some really cool and gangsta tests to put the fruits into practice. Each test we do will be worth 1 point, and the fruit with the most points at the end wins. Players will now eat their mythical fruit. It's the biggest mythical fruit snack this YouTube has ever seen. They've all eaten their fruits and acquired their power. Starting with the ground speed test. We've created a route from the cafeteria to the bridge. Players will test the speed of their fruit. The player who crosses the finish line first wins. We'll have a drone filming everything from above. Pretend it's a drone.
That's it, little pink bird. Let's capture everything from up here.
And here on the ground, I'll be the cameraman, but if I'm to keep up with the speed of all these players, I'm going to have to change my race to Mink 4. And to make it even fairer, I'm the only one with the Mink 4 race. None of the players have this race because it gives a speed boost, and that would be unfair. We'll also have a camera filming the finish line from the bridge, so there won't be a tie. The players are already positioned here. Luke Cohn will count to 3 and they'll be able to run. And of course I'm on Mink 4, so I can keep up with all of them with ease. On 3, 2, 1, go. All the fruit came out in a flurry, and from the looks of it, Dougie is winning by a long shot. Venom is very fast and so is Shadow. That's impressive, but Dougie has absurd speed. Even the Mink 4 can't keep up with her. In the land race, the best result went to Dougie. Impressive. With its steamroller that reaches incredible speeds. But now the race will be in the air. The players will take the same route, only with their mythical fruits that can fly. And we're gonna find out which mythical flight can fly the fastest. Got it? In 3, 2, 1, fly. They're all flying at a very fast speed, and so far it seems that Venom is the fruit that can fly the fastest. But the dragon managed to pass it. Impressive. Shadow, who has a very poor flight, isn't making it, and the dragon takes the lead. Who would have thought that this gigantic dragon could fly so fast? Even faster than a mink racing in a pilot's helmet. Incredible. But if I dash, even the dragon can't catch me. Dragon took first place. Second place went to Venom, third to Spirit, fourth to Shadow, and last to Gravity. In the land race, Doug won a point, and in the air race, we discovered that the dragon is the fastest way to fly through the skies. You've also earned a point, but now that we know which one is the fastest, let's find out which of the mythical fruits does the most damage. And for that, I've brought a giant punching bag. Because not everything depends on being fast, but it also depends on being strong. In this quiz, we'll find out which mythical fruit is the strongest and can defeat the Buddha punching bag in the shortest time. The fruit that manages to beat the timer in the shortest time wins a point. Starting with Doug. 1, 2, 3, and go! Come on, Doug, show us the power. Finish this Buddha off. Are you kidding? 5 seconds already? It's taking too long, son. Finish him off. Putting the combos on Doug, the Buddha is still alive. He's applying all his combos. Defeating a giant Buddha is difficult. Not easy at all. Come on, Doug, finish him off. You're using V. 30 seconds. 30 seconds is how long it took Doug to defeat a giant Buddha. The next fruit is Control. On the count of 3, 2, 1, go. He summoned the gravity field and has already started using skills. What's he doing, man? He's carrying some skills that my friend... Holy Mary, throwing his own game materials at the Buddha punching bag. 2,000 damage to a giant rock. Buddha's already running low on life. Haki, his life is just a little bit low, huh? He didn't make it? 49 seconds. We found out that control doesn't do much damage. Now the next fruit is gravity. Are you ready? The real Samira. 1, 2, 3 and go. Haki, gravity is dealing some serious damage. It's literally pulling meteors down to Earth. Holy Mary, how is this Buddha surviving meteor strikes? It's not possible. What's going on here, people? This fruit can't bring down the life of the punching bag. The delay between attacks is so long that the punching bag can recover its life while it attacks. What if we stay here? It'll be a minute. The next fruit is Shadow. The Shadow fruit is a very powerful fruit. Let's see if it can really beat Doug in the combo. 3, 2, 1, go. And let's see if it's possible. I can't believe it. It's been the most powerful fruit of all. It's managed to end Buddha's life very quickly. I'm literally excited. 17 seconds is how long it took the Shadow fruit to defeat the giant Buddha punching bag. Taking first place. I swear I didn't see that one coming. The next fruit is the dragon fruit. Is Guzinho ready? I believe dragons are very powerful. Show us, Guzinho. 3, 2, 1, go. Dragon combo, Haki. The first attack was pretty powerful. Guzinho is showing us the power of fire. Dragon spit fire. Okay. I think it would be more interesting if he turned into dragon form. The damage would probably be greater, and he's just turned into a giant dragon, and time is passing. Skills are being used up. A lot of firepower. The problem with the dragon that I'm seeing now is that it throws its opponent away. And this is both an advantage and a disadvantage. Haki, it took 45 seconds for the dragon to finish off the giant Buddha. And the next fruit to enter the fray is the leopard. My favorite fruit. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, leopard, finish him off. Haki! The leopard's first combo already left the Buddha with an extremely low life. And if this leopard is smart, he'll be able to finish off this Buddha with incredible speed, because it's one of the strongest combos in all of Blox Fruits. His life is at 30%. Let's go! Finish him off, leopard! This leopard is forgetting to attack with his hand, and he finished with 34 seconds left. It was a bit disappointing, to be honest. I had hoped that this leopard would finish him off more quickly. Spirit fruit. This fruit was once very powerful, and now it's going to prove its destructive power to us. A fruit that can summon spirits. In 3, 2, 1, go! She began to summon spirits and already started with her most powerful attack, a Wrath of Destruction. Holy Mary, a lot of destructive power. The only thing that isn't so good about Spirit is that she has a long delay in summoning her attacks. But these plants are very powerful. This toad reminds me of Naruto's toad. 24 seconds is how long it took the Spirit fruit to defeat the giant, very powerful Buddha. And now we have the Venom fruit, my second favorite fruit. In 3, 2, 1, go. It's turned into a giant dragon. It's going to summon the fog. We can't see a thing. Observation Haki. And this Buddha's life is going downhill. The power of poison is a really powerful power. We can see some sinister destructive power going on here. It's one of the fastest fruits, in my opinion. In addition to being gangsta and cool, this dragon also has incredible defense, and it's going to finish. There are only a few attacks left. And the Buddha punching bag was finished after 30 seconds. The fruit that took the most damage of all was Shadow. She's just earned a point. But in PvP, we know it's a different story. Your user is not a Buddha punching bag, nor does he stand still, but rather an opponent who stands at a distance, moving around. They are often even called runners, people who run away from PvP. And guess what? That's the next challenge. But let's test which of the mythical fruits has the greatest reach in Blox Fruits. We're here on the bridge, and of course, with our giant test dummy. Players will use their skills to try to hit the dummy. The player who doesn't have enough range will be eliminated. Starting with Dougie, start Dougie. Dougie managed to hit it from that distance. He's still in the game. Fruita Spirit. It was very easy for Fruita Spirit. Venom. Venom is still in the game. Control. Fruita Control couldn't do it. Apart from giving us a bath because she destroyed the bridge, she's disqualified. You can go to the stands. Fruita Control. Leopard Fruit. You gave your attack. Leopard Fruit has been disqualified. Couldn't get enough range. Now onto the Shadow Fruit, the one with the most damage. Let's see if it has the longest range. It got it right. This fruit is impressing me more and more. Dragon Fruit. Use your powers. He got it right too. And now the Fruit of Gravity. It's going to show us its range. Summoning meteors. It looks like those meteors are a bit of a mess. Eliminated. Only now our test dummy goes even further. And the difficulty, of course, it got much harder. There are 5 fruits left. Can you hit it from that far? We'll see. Go on. Didn't you get it? Incredible. Poison fruit. We'll see if she makes it. Doug made it, and... Poison fruit eliminated. You don't have such a high range. It's time for Spirit to show off her very powerful attack. Spirit didn't manage to deal any damage either. Eliminated. Fruit that's been impressing me. It's not possible that Shadow made it. That's impressive. And now we have Dragon. Will Dragon make it? Eliminated. And the contest is between Doug and Shadow. And now, the punching bag goes a little further. And let's see if these two can still hit the punching bag. Go, Doug. Unbelievable. It seems everyone loves Doug. Shadow, your turn. He didn't make it. Point for Doug. And now that the players have used their powers from far and near, tested their damage and speed, it's time for PvP. I've brought a 25 million bounty player for our Mystic Fruit players to prove that they're really good. And his name is Marsola. Marsola, will you crush them or will you have mercy?
Of course I'm going to crush everyone.
Thank you. That's why I brought you here. Marsola is the master of combos and the player who manages to defeat him wins. Of course, it's going to be one Vone, one at a time, starting with Spirit. The rules are as follows. You can't use the V4 race and you can't leave the circle of this small arena. If you leave the circle, you're out. You're in. Hockey. They started the PvP nervously with the Spirit Fruit Observation Hockey against Marsola, who is using the Dragon Fruit. Marsola, a pro player with a bounty of 25 million. Is he going to take it easy? First opponent has already been eliminated. He's been thrown out of the arena. Now a Dane Fruit user against pro player Marsola. It's on! Marsola continues with the Dragon Fruit. The Dane user was almost pushed out of the arena. The two are in an extremely fast battle. The Dane Fruit didn't manage to catch Marsola with its... Yes, Marsola fell out of the arena. Yeah, Marsola, you've been pushed out of the arena, which means a point for Doug. Next up, Shadow versus Marsola, the pro player. Worthy! He started by crushing the Shadow Fruit with fire, but the Shadow Fruit blew up Marsola right away. Insane, insane, insane. Holy Mary, nervous PvP is going on right now. In this fog, you can't see a thing. It's not possible. What? Marsola finished off the Shadow Fruit. There's nothing left of it. The next fruit is the Leopard, which is jumping for a PvP. Leopard, my favorite fruit. Playing the PvP against Marsola. In! He started with the Z, trying a combo, which was unsuccessful. Marsola turned into a giant dragon. And he started crushing the Leopard with fire. It's not possible. It'll be next. Leopard, he wants to make fun of the cat. What's going on here, people? I can't see anything. Top camera, please film everything that's happening. What's going on there, Samuka?
Look, Luco, there's a lot of bullshit going on here, okay? It's a dragon against a flying leopard.
I didn't know leopards could fly, buddy.
I found out today. Now, actually...
This leopard is becoming a cat's mouth, buddy. He's about to be thrown out of the arena. Marsola has just switched on his fighting style. His feet are on fire. In addition to the dragon's fire, he's got fire on his leg. The fight is epic. I didn't think this leopard would last long, but he's representing Hail Mary. This leopard is becoming more and more lifeless, okay? I don't think his flight will last long. Let's cut off his wings. He'll become a Christmas chicken. His lifespan has dropped a lot. He's trying to dodge, but the dragon isn't forgiving and has been eliminated, Samuka. Even Leopard couldn't beat Marsola. Now we have Fruit of Venom against pro player. Will Fruit of Venom be able to defeat him? He's already turned into the dragon. Let it begin. Hail Mary. These players are doing an absurd amount of damage, and it seems that the Venom Dragon isn't doing much against the Fire Dragon. Did we have anyone outside the arena? Almost. It's foggy. Samuka, can you see anything from up there? The battle is aerial.
Look, I see a lot of smoke and a glowing dragon here, okay?
It looks like the Venom Fruit is being crushed here on the ground. Buddy, this Venom user isn't doing too well. His life is pretty low, to be honest, and he's just taken a hit, and there are only fragments of him left here in the arena. Eliminated. The next one is the Fruit of Gravity. I believe you, man. Bald. He's dancing on his opponent? Really? He's dancing on the pro player's face? Yeah, this one's not afraid of death. Poor guy. He just took an absurd combo. There were only fragments of him left. He shouldn't have danced. Fruit control user against pro player? Yes. You've created a gravitational field, but you're taking a gravitational hit too. He's trying to throw flying stones at the dragon, but that's not a good idea. You've just taken a nervous combo from the dragon. Holy Mary! Jesus Christ. Samuka, you see, man? You don't mess with a black dragon. His life is extremely low and he has just been eliminated. And now we have dragon. Dragon against dragon. The better the dragon. We've got a dragon fight in the sky, Samuka. Your aerial camera is seeing everything, isn't it?
Absolutely everything, Luco. My pink bird and I are best friends here.
Cool, Samuka. And who's doing best, you know?
Look, Luco, for the moment, the guy who isn't transforming is Marsola.
Marsola Pro Player has mastered the powers of the dragon fruit and is showing these players how it's done. In the stands, everyone is watching this epic fight, sitting back like good, obedient players. There's no shortage of special effects here, Samuka.
Not even Marvel is it this good, Luco.
There was nothing left of the other dragon. Now that the players have practiced their PvP, the last and most difficult test has arrived. A battle royale. As the name implies, whoever survives wins, if it's a battle. All the players with all the mythical fruits will enter a PvP, which is exactly why we're in a coliseum, a place where warriors fight. The player who survives wins. Lucon will count down and the players can start the battle royale. On 3, 2, 1, start! Holy Mary, that's a lot of destructive power. Not even Lucon with his maximum power can survive so much damage. The players are in the middle of the Colosseum fighting an extremely epic battle for survival. A flying dragon has an absurd advantage because it's in the air, but the players are flying to catch it. There are very few people left, but the leopard is still alive. Can't this leopard really fly? Holy Mary, the dug fruit has just eliminated an opponent. There were only 2 players left with the 2 most appealing fruits in Blox Fruits. The dug fruit and the leopard fruit. Dug and leopard fruit on the ground. What an epic battle. Only these 2 fruits are left and we'll now see which one will be the most powerful. Leopard ran off, spinning. He tried to catch leopard with a power attack. What? Guys, after doing these Olympics, we're pretty sure that the most powerful fruit in Blox Fruits, mythically, is Dug. She totaled 4 points. And if you enjoyed these Olympics, please comment on the next fruit rarity you want. Legendary, rare, unusual. We'll have many more games to test the next rarities. A hug from Luco. God bless. Bye.